we have hired 5 people, 5 employees. Okay. And based on the employees, you want to attach the roles. You want to attach the roles. Okay, there is a concept called auto provisioning. So while hiring an employee based upon the condition, automatically the roles will be provisioned. So that is one aspect. From the front end itself, if you trigger that particular rule, means based upon the business unit department and all, we can trigger the particular roles. We can attach the roles automatically. That is always auto provision, but we are not discussing about that. What we are discussing is, so how to attach the roles to the employees run the HDL bed. Is it possible? How to attach roles? What are the different roles? Ithi, what are the different roles that are available in Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud? Janati, what are the different roles that are available in Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud? What I've asked, what are the different roles? What you said? Abstract roles. Okay, that's fact. You have here to some abstract roles, job duty roles. But these are the types of roles. These are not the actual roles. Okay. In abstract roles, what are the different roles available?
Employee, line manager.
So when I say again, you will answer that question, right?
Yes. Not like that.
But you need a hint. You need a hint to answer that question. Okay. In abstract role, what are the different roles we are having? Employee
and line manager.
Line manager. So and any other?
Contingent workers.
So what are the different job roles?
HR specialist.
HR specialist.
Uh,
IT security manager. These are the job roles. Okay. So data roles, these are the customized ones. So duty roles and aggregate privileges. So generally it's tough to remember because there are so many things would be there. Okay, duty roles and aggregate privileges, there are so many roles would be there. So it's really tough to remember. Okay, fine. So now, is everybody following, right?
Yes, sir.
Ramam, are you following?
Yes, sir.
So, have you gone through these roles earlier in application security management, or first time are you hearing this? Okay, maybe you are hearing for the first time. Okay. So, we are having abstract roles. These are the type of roles: abstract roles, job roles, data roles, duty roles, and aggregate privileges. Okay, aggregate privileges. So if you see here the job roles, inside the job roles, you will see the duty roles. Each and everything. Suppose you want to hire an employee. So that particular hire, the person management, a new person in that hire an employee, that is a duty for the HR specialist. Okay, that is a duty for the HR specialist. So if you remove the particular duty role, even the HR specialist doesn't have that kind of privilege to hire an employee. So HR specialist is a collection of duty roles and aggregate privileges. Okay, everybody understood, right? Okay, so you even if you don't understand, that's fine. So just remember these are the different roles: employee role, line manager role, contingent worker. Sorry, employee role, line manager, and contingent worker, HR specialist, payroll manager, IT security manager. These are the different roles that are available. Okay, so I have hired an employee. Okay, so what is the default role that would be available?
Employee abstract.
So by default, when I hire an employee role will be attached. When I go to security, when I go to security console, we will see employee role. Okay. So now I want to attach a line manager, HR specialist, payroll manager, IT security manager, and even so many roles at a time. I want to attach these many roles at a time. So how much time it will take? It will take some time, right?
It will
take some time, right? So you want to go through each and every role, search for the particular role, click on add, and then you have to attach all the roles, even application implementation consultant role, right? Application implementation consultant, okay, and then integration specialist. All these things we have to go one by one. We cannot add all at a time, right?
Yes.
So we cannot add all at a time. Okay. So one by one we have to select. Okay, by default employee role will come. And after we have to add line manager, HR specialist, payroll manager, IT security manager, and the application implementation consultant, integration specialist, or any data roles that are available, you have to attach. Suppose if there is any privilege, we can attach from the HDL so that it will save a lot of time, right? It will save time or not?
Yes, sir.
Please. Please rest.
Yes, it can save lots of time if we can attach the.
Of interest to teach. Oh, please be interactive in the class. Okay, now, so we are going to create a DAT file. So which will directly do that for us. Just there is particular thing called user.dat file where just you have to, what is the main thing here? Very simple. It's very simple. So metadata, what is the role you want to add or delete? Whether you can add or delete both. You can add or remove. And the simple parameter we have to pass is person number. Person number is very simple, right? So just after hiring an employee, you will get the person number and role common name. So what is the role? So role code you have to pass. So benefits administrator, benefits manager, benefits specialist. So total how many roles I am passing? 37 minus 1, 2, 35. 35 roles I have added. Okay. 35 roles I have added. Okay. Let us see how it will work. So I have added application implementation manager role, application implementation, application for first one. So application implementation consultant role. So suppose when you try to add manually, it will take, you have to enter letter by letter, right? And then it will come very slow and then we have to click on add, right? Okay. So now we will do one thing practically. Okay. So first of all, what is the prerequisite for this?
I have to create common lookup.
IT security manager role we must have. Like you're telling to create role.
Okay. Now what I'm asking is, okay. So here in this particular file, what is the prerequisite? What is the dynamic value?
Person number.
Person number.
Excellent. So person number is a dynamic value. Remaining all are static.
Static.
So want to create a file, that file. If you want to change every time, what is the value you have to change? Person, and that's enough. So apart from this person number, you don't have to change anything. Okay? Suppose you want to create 5 members with same roles. That is a requirement. You have to create 5 members with all the same roles. So you are ID security manager. Okay. You have to assign all these roles to the employee. So what everybody said is right. So Deepika told that you should be IT security manager. Excellent. And then Pranati told that the first of all we have to create to call his manage common lookups and add this source system owner. That is also right. So these are the default setups you have to do. So once you're done with the default, what is the value you have to change in this particular DAT file? The person number, right? So how we get the person number?
Hire employee.
Don't hire an employee. Okay. We will hire an employee. So before hiring an employee, what is the setup you have to do? Already I have done the setup. Manage common lookups. So we'll go step by step. Step 1. Manage and create lookup source system owner. There's a lookup code. Just see.
Source systems.
This is the first one. So for this particular one, we don't need that one also. Even the source system owner will also not required. Okay, so here, what is the metadata here? Metadata, user role. The business object is user role, person number, role pop name, and add or win. So for this one, we don't need that source system owner also. That's enough. If it's not required, we don't add. So let us follow the same format for everything. Go to global search. Nice common box. HRC source system owner.
Sorry, sir. What is this HRC source system owner?
Okay, so you missed that class, right? Source system owner means it's a kind of key. So if you are mentioning that, so this is the base file. Okay, you have to you are linking that Fusion application with the data. So the Fusion application will check this particular thing is available or not. So this particular HDL load or HCM QA001. So this particular, suppose your source data, your data is staying in SAP, or if your source data is staying in PeopleSoft or any data. So to represent the data, you will create a lookup here, and the particular lookup you will give in the dat files. Suppose here HCM source system owner. So owner means what? Where the data is there. So source system means what? Source means what? Source and destination. Generally, what is source? What is destination? Source means from the place where we will collect. Destination means from the place where we will deliver. Right? So here, what is the source and what is the destination? Whether you are doing inbound or whether you are doing outbound integration here.
It's inbound.
Inbound means we are collecting the data from some other source and we are injecting the data into our system. Okay, have you understood?
Yes.
So we are extracting the data or we are collecting the data from other source. Maybe the source might be SMP, the source might be ADP, the source might be PeopleSoft or any other, or UKG or Uniford, whatever the system or any other applications, even Excel file, whatever it is. So wherever the data they are maintaining, we will keep a reference with that the name. So with that name, we will create a user key, user ID. So this source system owner and source system ID will become a unique key. So for the particular record, suppose if we integrate these two, it will create one unique record. So even though the source system owner is common for all the records, the source system ID will become different so that it will create a unique user ID. We will discuss in depth later. So I think you missed that class. I'll explain. So for this particular today's class, we are going to create a source system owner. So FPT means future proof. Okay, FPT restore source. Okay, one. So 1951. We are giving this one only. So MD So the destination means end date means M means month, B means date, year means 471. The year means 471. Okay. So what is the source here? Future proof. Giving my company name future proof. So it's update. Okay. Future proof base system. It's for naming convention now. Okay. Future proof FPT source. And you have to make it enable. Just you have to click on this symbol, checkbox enable. Okay. Now click on save. Okay. Click on save.
No.
Okay. So we have created future proof trainings source, FPT source. So this is the start date and this is the end date. We are giving the name as future proof source. Now click on save and close. So we have created step 1. Okay. Step 2. So what is the step 2 here? You have to hire an employee. So once we are done with HDL, even hiring an employee also will be done with HDL loan. So that's very interesting part, but it is really a little bit tough. So hire an employee.
And I'm driving there. Already I have hired an employee. Will the
Okay, just give me the person number. Thank you. So you are saying
So I'm not sure about the person number. Name I'm remember it. Oh, I'll paste it here. Name.
okay, please.
Uh,
8007. Go to user accounts and take the particular user ID. So Williams. We want to remove all these things. Anyhow, we'll remove from that. What is the employee number? It's number 8007. So see, almost for us, 5 minutes have saved. Okay, now step 3. Even that is really required in technical class. So 8007 we have created. Okay, Prantha has created. Okay, now let's go to close. So where we have to go? Where we have to go? Go to when security comes to. Go to pool security console. Instances. This search for Williams Edwards. Whatever the roles that came because of auto provisioning, just to remove that, except human resource. Okay, just accept per employee action. So this the human resource manager. So these 3 were kept because of auto provisioning. So auto provisioning roles. So for now, we don't want to see these particular things. So remove this. So if you hire, maybe because of somebody has enabled auto provisioning, plus we don't want all these things. So we want to see exactly how many roles we have added and how many of them were attached. Okay. Now click on save and close. So everybody able to see here, right? Only one role was there, right?
Yes, sir.
We are having only one role. Please remember this. We will take a screenshot. Okay, now you are able to see this one. So we are having only one role. So now what is the important thing here is, what is the person number? Okay. Just search this particular person number. We'll see. Control H. So instead of this number, you have to replace this and just replace all. Okay. You have replaced with this particular person number. Okay. So 8007. So what are the roles we are adding? Application, implementation, consultant, IT security manager, benefits administrator, benefits manager, benefits specialist, compensation admin. So everything related to HR means HCM. Each and every role that are available, we are adding all the job role. If you see here underscore the last, you see here, whatever the job roles that are available for HCM, we are adding. You can understand easily if you, in the last, if it is underscore job, that is what it is. What type of role is it?
Job role.
Very good. If it is a job role, okay. In the last, if it is underscore job, means it's a job role. If it's a data role, means we will create manually. We are not adding any kind of data role. So at this point of time, we are not adding any kind of data groups. Only job roles I'm adding. Okay. So now just click on. Now this is the user. So 24/9 September 24. Just now you have saved. Okay. Now what we have to do? What is the step we have to do? One second. Do this.
You have to zip it.
So dot file. Pick the first. What is the step we have to do?
Yes, the
Just inside that file, it should be the same. That file only. You should not change anything. Just select that, right click, click on create. So while you create it, right? Just
yes.
you rename that. So you can rename the zip file. You cannot rename the actual DAT file. You should not.
Okay.
So while you are doing the compression, you should not rename the DAT files. User means user only. So that it will cross check. The name should be same. But you can rename the zip files according to your requirements. Clear, everybody? This is one of the important things. So you should
Yes, sir.
change the inside user file. But once you create the DAT file, we can rename it. So what is the name of that employee ID? First ID
8006.
8007. Okay. So with this we can identify which user is 8007, which user is 6781, which user is 6761. Okay. Just go to data exchange, import and load data. Post the file 800. Now click on. So we are loading. Total how many rows we are loading? How many rows we are adding? 35 rows.
35.
35 rows we are adding. Okay. So to add 35 rows, how much time it will take for one employee? Maybe it will take more than half an hour. You have to do the same thing for 10 employees.
It takes 1.5 hours.
Yes. So it will take a considerable amount of time, but with the help of this HDL, we are going to reduce a lot of time. If you understand the corners and depth of HDL, so you can play with the application. But it will take time. Everything will be with your fingertips. You can control this complete application on the back end. Just within a fraction of seconds, boom, done. So everything will be done.
Sir, I have a question. Like in real time, here is only one employee, so it was easy to get person number. But if there are more number of employees, then in that case, how we'll get the person number? Like we have to go manually and write it, or like how we'll extract the person numbers?
Person numbers we will get, friends. Who will give the person numbers?
I mean, like how we'll get? Like we have to go manually search and get, or we have to write some script and extract.
So you can write a query. You can write the query or you can get it manually. So writing a query is like extracting the data, HCM extract. It's quite obvious to HDL.
Yeah, that's what like that we can link it with HDL, like extract.
Yeah, if you are good enough in PLSQL, you are good enough in programming, we can get all of them on proper tables. We will see that the data modeling.
Okay.
But that's why when you say that zero coding, again, if you say all the coding and all, it will be a problem.
Yeah, no, I was thinking if it is huge number of employees data, then it would be difficult to go manually, right?
But actually, in a general day-to-day basis operation, suppose
Okay.
on a weekly, let us take how many employees will join. Already in the initial phase where the project got started, all the things will be done by whom? Functional consultants, right?
Yes. Yes.
So they are experts. So we are the experts. So we will prepare all the files. We will give it to. We have to hand out the project to somebody who will do the maintenance stuff, right? Every day you and me, we cannot sit and do all these things, right?
Yes.
Because you are an expert of doing what? Implementation. Somebody who is not an expert of implementation has to take care of the maintenance stuff, right? So all the we have to hand it over to them. So once we are done with the creation of all these files, we have to hand it over them, and we have to train the key users who are the IT security manager. So suppose let us take Pranati is IT security manager. I have to train her in such a way that Pranati, this is the file, this is the person number you have to enter, and you have to load like this. I have to train her. I have to create a proper document. And we have to test that. Pranati has to test the same application in UAT or any other environments which is not in production. But in an average, how many employees will be hired? Maybe 20 per month, 30, 40, 100. And suppose if 100 people are there, or even let us take 500 people are hired in an employee, only 1 people will work on this project. So the work will be shared among the team, right? So number of employees, so they will get. So for HR, we will get it. Okay, these are the person numbers. So we add these roles to IT security manager. So while implementation, doing the things is one aspect. So once the project moves towards a production maintenance phase, maintaining the project is another aspect. Maintenance implementation consultants won't be available. Maybe 1 or 2 people will be there in the support projects. They will, suppose if something happens, an issue happens, they will help these key users. Okay, if something is not working properly in the HDL file, some issue came. So he should have proper knowledge of HDL to sort out the file. Is there any issue with the file, or is there an issue with the system, or what is the problem? He or she has to sort it out. Okay. So now let us take, we had one employee. Okay. We have hired a particular employee and we have added all the 35 rows. Okay. So how much time it took for us? Hardly 5 minutes. Because the file is ready, the person number is ready. So person number we have not done. So Pranati as a HR specialist, she has done. The file was created by implementation consultant. As a IT security manager, I went because the privilege should be there, right? The privilege should be there. So the particular privilege, the privilege is not there to load the file. We cannot load it. Okay, as a future proof, he is having all the privileges. The privileges are not there, he or she. Pranati cannot load because Pranati is having only HR specialist role. So Pranati will share, okay, these are the person numbers, you have to add the roles. So these are the particular roles you have to add. They will share it, accept. You have to update this, we call that fed, and you have to load it. So now where we have to go and verify? We have to verify our
Yes, in the user page here.
So now just we have to go here and just we can see what objects that are loaded. So all the objects were loaded. Okay. But now just to go to page. Security console. Users. So why it didn't came?
Sir, I think we have to run some ESS process. So whenever we add some rules and all.
Yes. Very good, Pranati. Excellent. At least one student has removed the concept. Go to when you add the roles, particularly when you add particularly bulk roles, we have to run on ESS process. It's not like directly adding from the front end, right? You're adding from the back end. Okay, sometimes it will take some time. Okay, go to schedule process, schedule new process. There is one process called Retrieve Latest LDAP Changes. LDAP means Light Storage Directory Access Protocol. So this is the one protocol. We have to run the process. So synchronize users with the roles and role grants, okay, with the definitions in LDAP. So if sometimes if this is not working, you have to run this particular. So better you run this one or this one. So okay. This I'm running the bigger one. Retrieve latest LDAP changes. You have to remember this one. Okay. You have to run this particular process, retrieve latest LDAP changes when you're adding the roles from HDL. a particular person. Okay, let us take. The concept. So this process retrieve latest LDAP changes, sync roles and jobs. Added roles from HDL. So when this particular process becomes succeeded, so all the roles will be reflected to the employees, particular employee.
So, sir, for the HDL role data load, we must need IT security manager roles also. I mean, because we are doing it from backend, right?
Yes.
It is required. Okay.
Yep, IT security.
Okay.
Because with that role only we are adding manually also. Without
Maybe we have some
also
exception.
cannot also add manually also.
Maybe in HDL and it got bypassed. I was thinking, okay.
We have to add this, we have to have the IT security. It will take some time. This particular process is a bigger process. Meanwhile, we will log out and log in and check whether the roles were reflected for the particular person. So if there is any issue with the load or input, definitely it will fail here. If it's no issue with this load happened properly. The format of the load also correct, because it won't allow us to import. It is taking time to reflect the data. We'll run another process also. Sometimes this is still not completed yet.
In person management also, we have identity sync store task, right? From that also, it will do the same.
Yeah, it will do the same for the particular person.
Yeah, like that will take less time comparatively, like than this request, I guess.
We will go from the your idea is only.
Yeah, because I was thinking only one user, and maybe from there it might be quicker.
2% management. Generally, it won't happen. I think is particular case.
Yes, it was quick.
It's reflecting here.
This is the last option. Okay, yeah. Because when we will do at bulk level, we will submit the process and just we will leave it because it will take some time for all the.
Yes.
But if you want to do at particular person level, yeah, whatever I'm having that idea, but I'm waiting. So you just if you come here, you can at particular person level, you can do that. So you can synchronize with the store, what out the roles you have added, all the roles will come. Okay, but this is the last option. But generally, we will not do every time. It has
Yeah.
So even though here it is reflecting, so it has to reflect where
The user teacher management.
in the account management,
Account
IT security console.
Okay, there it will take time.
Let us see here also. I think it will not reflect like this. Generally, these two will be in sync only. So everybody able to see here. So applications station console has implementation manager, benefits administrator, benefits manager, benefits specialist. So how many roles you want to add? Just a single click. That's enough. Would they because I think you are very catchy talks. So earlier which role we are having?
Only employee.
Only employee role. Okay. But by adding this HDL file, by using this HDL file, how many roles we have added?
35.
35.
Okay. So if you have any other user also, the same thing. Just change the person number, load the file, and okay. So if you are going one by one, so instead of triggering the big ESS jobs, you just go to the person management and sync with the store. So it will be a last screen.
For each employee, we are adding multiple roles. We need to create a separate dot file or
Yes,
how it will.
separate that files. Because suppose because here we are going with the roles. Roles are by bulk, but the user is unique, right? So we have to go with the multiple DAX.
Can't we have a mechanism like we can clone the existing user?
If you want to add in one DAT file, if you want to add 100 users with 100 roles, yes, we can do it. What you have to do? But that will create a lot of confusion. So instead of here 8007, you will give 8008. For this particular 8008, this will add this role. 8009, you want to add this role, you can do that. Suppose after this one, okay, you add 8008, 8009, 80010, 80011. So the file will become too bulk. You can add as many rows, there is no restriction. So here that what to call when you do that kind of corrections, so it is a little bit tricky. So better to maintain individual, or suppose if you want to do the same thing, what we have to do? So same thing, just copy. Okay, same thing, just copy here, and again from here just paste it and change the 8008. Okay, and again paste it 8009.
Okay.
8010. Instead of here, what will instead of 8007, what we will create is user.dat file, and you will load all at time bulk. But here that at that time it will become clumsy. So if you're
Yes.
10 users, adding all the roles and at a time, so we can do that. If one is stopping us, we can add 100 roles, 200 roles for 10, 20 users. That is very good. We can do at a time. But when you have to edit and you have to remove some of them, or at that time, that kind of corrections it will take more time. Suppose you want to remove some of the role for one particular employee, just go to the particular file, instead of add, just remove and run the process. So for the corrections, that would be easy if you maintain individual. But anyhow, it's up to the consultant.
That way, clone the existing user to the new user. Is there any way?
Sorry.
Cloning the existing user responsibilities to the new user. Is there any mechanism in the HCM?
Yes.
Instead of
That's right. Okay, I think it's very simple, sir. So it's very, very simple. So here we have created Williams AdWord, right? So every time we will create implementation users like this one, right? Right, Tim? How we are creating users?
Yes, for
Well, it's
cloning.
copying only, right? So it is not creating an X from the bulk. So this is a very important functional, because otherwise how can I create so many roles every time? Just give you your name. Okay. But still comes what is your last name, Hamza? Yes, that's enough. So username would be this one. Welcome. Then you will be already created with all these roles. It will take some time because so many roles, 35 roles are there. Right? It will take some time. Yes. So on Subbake, search for that. Reset the password. We have given password, right? Already given the password. Just we will log out and log.
So do we have any HDL for copy user?
Yeah, it's very simple thing, right?
No, if you have so many people to copy the same person, then maybe I was thinking if we have HDL, it will be easy. Okay. Okay.
So we have added this name, I think. Somebody has changed this complete environment. So this is the customization. Somebody has customized with their own color. Let us see this one also. Simple thing here. So I want to make it to default. So this is looking really bad, right? It's not good. So it's not our default one. Just from here,
Okay.
go to configurations, sandboxes. Okay. Somebody has published something. So we want to create a sandbox. Okay. So just go to here, change the look and feel of the application. Change the look and feel of the application. Select this one. Okay. Reverting to default. Reverting to default. Change, just give the name. Click on create an app. So it will take some time. Okay. Select that particular one. Go inside by clicking the sandbox. Okay. Click on appearances. On appearance. So somebody has changed this to Oracle Vanilla. So this is not the default one. So what is the default one? Oracle Red or Oracle Redwood, something. Which story like? So instead of Oracle Vanilla, I want to make Vision default. Okay, or anything default. Select this particular one. Okay, these are default one. I can create your own. Vision default. For anything. Redwood dark or Redwood light. Already saved. This is Redwood dark is saved. Redwood light. So this I want to change it to default here. So it should come like this. So the Redwood color. So 2 and dots. It should look like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Click on apply. Just change here to here too. So let us take FPT. Default. Creating my own default. But here a conversion of theme to default or it will take some time. So now what you have to do here, publish. Here lucky this kit will come immediately. Otherwise it will take 5 minutes also. Click on publish.
Okay.
And then log out and log in again. So everything got changed. So earlier how it was, the look and feel.
Not good, sir. Now it is
Everything,
very good.
earlier it was Oracle vanilla color. Now we have changed it to the default color. Okay. So this is one of the important changes you have to do. So if you want, otherwise you can go with the older options. Okay. Okay, team. So I hope we are good for today. Okay. Anybody is having any other doubts?
That's our last question. So instead of HDL, we are manually adding the roles and responsibilities. Then also we'll need to run the LDA process. Instead of loading the responsibilities using HDL dot file, if we add manually the roles and responsibilities, then also we need to run the LD.
So from the back end only, it will take some time. But when you are adding from the front end, it won't require. Automatically, it will maybe it will take some time, 1 or 2 minutes. But if it's still not coming, the same process applicable for the manual also. But generally, it won't happen because we will have some time to reflect, right? So manually, we are adding and saving that for a loss of time. But what happens from the HDL means at a time. So it will take some time for the system also to add all the roles. Okay. Everybody clear?